Heidi-ho und herzlich willkommen zurück zu The Council. Ja, wir haben die Meduse gefunden und sind zu einer neuen Meduse gekommen. Emily ist hier, wir wissen nicht warum. Ich weiß auch gar nicht, wo wir hier sind, aber wir sollen mit ihr gemeinsam den Raum durchsuchen. Und dann tun wir das doch einfach mal. Ein riesengroßer Becher. Och, Leute.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Okay, ja, okay. Wenn die Zeit abläuft, wird automatisch eine Antwort ausgewählt. Ich habe ihn nicht geöffnet. War wahrscheinlich sowieso Blödsinn. Was? Schweinerei. Aber da haben wir sowieso 5 von. Das gibt's ja nicht. Gibt's ja nicht.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
How did the English manage to get their hands on them?
When someone wants to attract the attention of the world's leading power, somehow the gifts just pour in.
You wouldn't have gone to the Vatican recently, would you?
Are you calling me a thief?
Certainly not. Never entered my mind.
Das ist eine olle Schlange.
Hey, Mortimer's the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art. I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it.
Ein Ring, sie zu knechten.
Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
Lass uns sie mal ärgern, das finde ich gut. Ne, wir suchen erstmal weiter, bevor wir mit ihr sprechen. Mir fällt übrigens auf, liebe Leute, die Musik ist mir dann doch etwas zu laut. Oh, ich kriege gerade Nachrichten aus dem Off. Den ich leider erst in 20 Minuten antworten kann. Ich hoffe, mein Off hat dafür Verständnis. Off, ich mag dich sehr gerne, liebes Off.
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
This weapon is typically French, quite old, undoubtedly goes back to the Crusades. If it is a true Damask sword, It's worth more than a kingdom. It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
The famous Maid of Orleans, one of your favorite historical heroines.
You bet, given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Warum sollte ich das tun, junge Frau? Oh, die sehen nicht gesund aus, die Herren.
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
Kranz aufsetzen. Bitte,
Stop,
komm.
don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
Find my fingers fat?
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slim.
You were going to leave marks. My God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord players would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Ja, das ist gut. Ich nehme die ein bisschen auf den Kicker. Das ist vielleicht nicht schlecht. Kranz aufsetzen. Das wäre ja cool gewesen. Schade, dass wir die Buchse nicht geöffnet haben.
Oh, looks like a pamphlet on different political regimes, written by Mortimer himself.
Das schauen wir uns mal an. Oh, was? 5 Stück? Manipulation, Psychologie und Politik. Ei. Amber. Einen brauche ich nur noch. Na gut, dass es nicht Timber heißt.
Something interesting. A manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia, properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. Several people have played the part of Mortimer, a part that has been passed down from generation to generation. Different men, but with one sole identity.
An intriguing hypothesis, and yet less twisted than some of my previous cases.
At last, you finally agree with me about something.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
And how do you know my mother was interested in this room?
I didn't know, I just supposed she was. And you just confirmed it. So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something. What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
4 Fehler noch möglich. Ich habe noch 4 Fehler möglich. Weil es nicht das erste Mal wäre. Na, dann sagt sie, du kannst dich aber gar nicht dran erinnern. Ich glaube, hier sollten wir einen... Aber wir haben nur noch einen Honig, ne? Warte mal, wir können doch... Machen wir.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle, as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Schwierigkeit 5. Kosten reduziert um 3, okay. Na, dann nehmen wir den.
Pragmatic, intelligent, sure of herself. Her only weak spot is her difficulty talking about herself. I don't know much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
Ich habe noch 4 Fehler, die ich machen kann.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates internationally.
3 Fehler noch möglich. Ein Mann, und zwar...
Your husband, of course.
My husband? He can't even walk without a cane. Poor old man. Let him live out the rest of his days in peace.
How nice for him.
Diese Brosche hat ein...
Your partner must be your mother.
I would need to know who she is first.
Forgive me, I didn't know.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
an orphan. I thought you'd figured that out.
No, I didn't know. Otherwise, I wouldn't have mentioned it.
Now you know.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting results, you are very good, I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh. Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details, so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself. Or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Schade, dass ich die 4 Punkte dafür ausgeben musste.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
Das klingt nach
I was
Zickenkrieg.
sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Vielleicht schaffe ich ja beides.
Sorry, Emily, but I can't leave Elizabeth like this. All right, Elizabeth. How can I help?
Thank you. Come on, follow me.
Sie hat den Brimstone hinten im Schulterblatt. Zwischen den Schulterblättern. Auf dem Rücken.
Well, Elizabeth, what was so urgent? For God's sakes, what happened in here?
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer know the mess you've made of your room?
Listen to me, damn it! My days are numbered.
Elizabeth, I don't know if it's about my mother again, but I'm telling you, you've nothing to be afraid of. She didn't come here for you.
I saw her.
Saw who? You saw my mother? When?
Just last night. I went out to walk along the cliff top and I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you recognized my mother in the middle of the night? While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis. I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island isn't exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Did you talk to each other?
Verdammt.
No, she was far away. I didn't make any noise, and then she was gone.
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holm? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need something to calm me down.
No thanks, I'd better not.
Listen, if you want me to tell you everything, you have to drink with me, Louis. What I have to say to you is of the utmost importance.
Oh, Scheiße.
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
Den Brimstone hat sie übrigens auch auf dem rechten Arm.
I don't know where she gets her rot gut from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Whoa. The alcohol's gone to my head.
Here, the condemned's last drink.
Ich will nicht.
Elizabeth, alcohol never solves anything. I'm gonna stop now.
Listen up. You want to know what your mother was capable of, right? You want to know the reason why. Well, you're gonna have to follow me to the bottom of the abyss, Louis. Either drink or get out.
Was ist mit Emily? Oh, verdammter Freak.
Man, I need to take it easy with the booze. At this rate, I won't last the night. Let's go easy on the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve our problems.
Sagt er und kippt sich ein.
The second one isn't any easier.
So, do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not? Even if it changes the image you have of her forever?
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Of the one illness she never managed to treat me for.
Ach, scheiß drauf. Sauf.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started. I feel all dizzy. There must have been a reason. Just tell me. Tell me what my mother treated you for.
She wanted to silence them!
What? What are you talking about? Silence what?
The voices. The voices in my head. They speak to me, Louis. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make them go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist. Why punish this poor girl? Oh, shit. What has she done to you?
Uh-oh, Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No, but
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there, you know.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through, I still hear them. And here I am on a lost island, knowing that no one knows me. And I find myself here at the exact same time as her. You see? You understand? You sense it too. I'm going to die here. I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you. And I do believe you.
Thank you, Louis. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
My God, Elizabeth, how's this possible?
Welcome to my world, Lil Louis. Welcome to my life.
Aber wenn, dann muss sie hier weg, oder nicht?
Elizabeth, the whole story stinks of death. If I were you, I'd have left the moment you heard me speak about my mother. I don't know if she knows you're here, but if I had any doubt, I wouldn't take the risk.
Yeah, you're right. I can't stay here another minute. I need to get the hell out of here. I need to find a boat and get away. I'm not dying here.
Oh, I feel so dizzy.
You like my little concoction, don't you? That's rare.
What?
It no longer has any effect on me, but my guests generally don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louis. We'll sink down to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. I gotta get back.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you, and then I'll leave.
Don't touch me! Just leave. If I get up, I'll fall.
Oh, little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me. Just let go.
Was? Was? Scheiße! Gorgone haben wir. Lord Mortimers Schatzkammer. Okay. Rausgeholt, dass Emily etwas verheimlichte. Ich hätte echt in mein Zimmer gehen sollen. Verdammt. Aber wir sind hier fertig. Alter. Wer weiß, was die mit ihrem scheiß Messer da angerichtet hat. Oh Gott, ey. Ehrlich, das ist nicht nur für euch jetzt ein kleiner Cliffhanger. Auch für mich, obwohl ich gleich weitermachen kann. Ja, wir haben das 4. Kapitel der ersten Episode abgeschlossen. Die Gorgone. Irgendwas hat Elizabeth mit mir veranstaltet. Die hat uns da Drogen in unseren Drink gekippt und ich wäre viel lieber mit Emily im Zimmer verschwunden als mit Elizabeth. Echt mal. Elizabeth war schon in Fluch der Karibik ein Scheißcharakter. Und auch hier macht sie nur Probleme. Aber immerhin hat sie den Brimstone auf dem Arm. Das macht die Sache nur nicht viel besser. Gut, wir gehen weiter. Ich denke mal jetzt, genau, jetzt kommen erstmal die Erfolge, beziehungsweise die EPs. Sehr gut. 4 Punkte. Ah, nur 4 Punkte verfügbar? Das finde ich ja blöd. Was fangen wir denn mit 4 Punkten an? Okay, hier können wir 1 Punkt rein investieren, oder? Zack, dann haben wir da nämlich einen Aufstieg. Belesenheit wäre vielleicht nicht schlecht. Oder aber Ablenkung. Ablenkung oder Politik. Wir nehmen mal Ablenkung noch mit rein ins Boot. Oder aber... Nee, wir machen das mal anders. Wir nehmen mal hier die Belesenheit. Da tun wir einen drauf. Und in die Aufmerksamkeit setzen wir 2. Dann sind wir dann nämlich in Stufe 2. Boom, Baby. Und dann geht's weiter im Takt. Oh, verdammt. Ah, verdammt. Okay. Jetzt habe ich aber leider die Credits kaputt gemacht. Ich schwör's, wenn wir das 2. Kapitel durch haben, dann lasse ich die Credits durchlaufen. Versprochen. Entweder da oder ganz zum Ende. Ich schwör's. Ich klebe das hier jetzt einfach an den Rest dran von vorhin, okay? Besser ist vielleicht. Von daher... Jedenfalls schon mal sehr, sehr cool. Das 2. Kapitel ist schon draußen. Das werde ich jetzt als nächstes spielen. Und sobald das 3. Kapitel da ist, auch dieses, etc. Also wir werden das schon durchziehen hier. Weil ich finde das mega cool, das Spiel. Ihr könnt mir ja mal eure Meinung dalassen. Und wenn es euch auch gefällt, vielleicht auch ein Däumchen. Wäre auch ein Träumchen. Ansonsten sehen wir uns in den nächsten Folgen. Ich bedanke mich recht herzlich bei euch. Adios!